Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a like up. As Real Housewives of Orange County star Shannon finally learns what her ex, John Janssen, is holding over her, she labels him a monster. On the most recent episode of RHOC, Shannon revealed that while the cast was enjoying a group trip to Napa Valley, she was facing a deadline from John about repaying a $75,000 loan. John and his now fiancée, Alexis Bellino, have been telling everyone but Shannon that if she does not repay the loan, they're going to release footage from the night of her DUI. Footage that, according to the duo, could ruin Shannon's life. Ahead of the deadline, she offered him half, which he denied. Shannon admitted through tears. "I just feel like it's extortion," Shannon said before noting he recently made a bundle after selling off his share of his insurance company. What is most important to John is people think he's a good guy, and this is step one, trying to make Shannon look bad, and he's really taking drastic steps. Later in the episode, Shannon went to a spa with Katie Janella, Emily Simpson, and Gina Kirschenheiter, and finally learned what fans had known for weeks. What was on the videos? When former lawyer Emily suggests she just paid John the money, Gina accidentally reveals that Alexis had incriminating footage from John's Ring camera. The footage allegedly shows Shannon coming close to running over John's daughter before she ran her car into the planter box of a Newport Beach home. "From the night of my DUI, a visibly shaken Shannon asked. "What are the details? I don't even remember." "You know what, you guys, I am working so if-ing hard on myself," she said. "He is trying to take me down. I'm so angry right now. He's a monster," she added through tears. The revelation made Shannon contact her lawyers and tell them to pay him whatever he wants. Following the episode, RHOC fans immediately took to social media to support Shannon. "I've never seen someone shake like this. I'm going to war for Shannon Beder. This is insane," wrote one fan on X. Another shared, "It's absolutely heartbreaking to watch what she is going through." The fact that Bravo brought Alexis back and stood by as they extorted money from Shannon is disgusting. Bravo needs to clean house. If Shannon Beder has 1 million fans, I am one of them. If Shannon Beder has only one fan, that's me. If Shannon Beder has no fans, it's because I died. We must protect her at all costs, wrote a third. Tell us, whose side are you on, Shannon or John? Do you think what he and Alexis were doing to her should be labeled as extortion? Sound off in the comments below. Come back to TV shows Ace to stay up to date on all things Bravo. In the ever-turbulent world of reality television, drama is often manufactured or exaggerated for the sake of entertainment. However, when personal relationships crumble in the public eye, the fallout can be both genuine and heart-wrenching. Such is the case with Shannon Beder, star of The Real Housewives of Orange County, RHOC, who has recently made headlines for her intense and emotional remarks about her ex-boyfriend, John Janssen. From romance to ruin, Shannon Beder's relationship with John Janssen seemed to be a hallmark of stability amidst the chaos of her reality TV life. The couple was frequently seen together on RHOC, their dynamic appearing to be one of mutual support and affection. However, as often happens in the realm of reality TV, the glitzy veneer of romance can hide deeper currents of discord. Reports suggest that the couple's relationship began to unravel due to a combination of personal differences and public pressures. In the typical fashion of reality television relationships, their split was not a quiet, private affair, but rather a highly publicized event that invited speculation and scrutiny from fans and media alike. In a recent interview, Shannon Beder pulled no punches while discussing her breakup with Janssen. Her choice of words was striking. She described her ex as a monster, a term laden with emotional weight and connotations of cruelty and malevolence. Such a description begs the question: what prompted Beder to use such a severe term to characterize someone with whom she once shared a close bond? Beder's comments were not made lightly. They came after a period of reflection and apparent frustration. For many fans, this declaration might seem like a dramatic overstatement, but for Beder, it represents the culmination of a deeply personal and painful journey. It's important to understand that in the realm of reality TV, where emotions are often amplified and personal lives are exposed to public scrutiny, the language used can sometimes be a reflection of the intensity of the experience. Unpacking the accusations. To fully grasp Beder's sentiment, it is crucial to delve into the specifics of her accusations. While the exact nature of the behavior she deems monstrous hasn't been exhaustively detailed in the media, several underlying issues might shed light on her emotional response. Firstly, reality television can distort relationships. The pressure to perform, to adhere to a certain public persona, and to handle the invasive nature of media coverage constrain even the most robust relationships. For Beta, the scrutiny of her personal life likely added an additional layer of stress, potentially exacerbating underlying issues with Janssen. Secondly, there's the question of personal boundaries and respect. Beta's use of the term monster could be indicative of a perceived violation of these boundaries. In relationships where personal dignity and respect are compromised, feelings of betrayal and anger can intensify, leading to such harsh public declarations. Lastly, it's essential to consider the role of the media and public opinion in shaping these narratives. Reality TV stars often find their personal lives dissected and judged by the public. This can create an environment where emotional reactions are heightened and expressed more openly. Beta's comments might reflect not only her personal grievances, but also the cumulative effect of public and media pressure. In the world of reality television, public perception can be as influential as the reality of the situation itself. Beta's comments about Janssen have sparked significant media attention and debate, with fans and commentators weighing in on validity and implications of her statements. The public's fascination with the personal lives of reality stars often leads to polarized opinions, where supporters and critics alike engage in discussions about the morality and accuracy of the claims made. This dynamic can create a feedback loop where the emotional stakes are heightened by public scrutiny. For Beta, the act of labeling Janssen as a monster might be as much about processing her own feelings as it is about addressing public perception. The intensity of her language could be a way of asserting her own narrative and reclaiming her personal agency in the face of external pressures. As with any high-profile breakup, the aftermath involves a complex interplay of personal healing and public discourse. Beta's dramatic characterization of Janssen will likely continue to fuel media discussions and fan speculation. However, it's also crucial to recognize the human element behind the headlines. For Beta, navigating life after such a public and painful breakup will involve a process of emotional recovery and self-discovery. The journey from pain to healing is rarely straightforward, and public declarations like hers are often part of a larger process of coming to terms with a difficult experience. Similarly, for Janssen, the fallout from Beta's comments will likely involve dealing with the public's perception of him, as well as his own reflections on the relationship. The term monster is a powerful one, and its use implies a significant emotional impact. How Janssen addresses these claims and processes the public reaction will be crucial in his own path forward. Shannon Beta's description of her ex-boyfriend John Janssen as a monster is more than just a dramatic headline. It's a reflection of the complex and often painful realities of relationships played out in the public eye. While such a term might seem extreme to some, it represents the culmination of personal feelings and public pressures that reality TV stars face. Understanding the depth of these emotions requires acknowledging the unique challenges of living under the media microscope and the genuine human experiences behind the headlines. As both Beta and Janssen move forward, their journey will likely continue to be a subject of public interest, but it's crucial to remember the inherent humanity in their stories.